Hello, and welcome back to another Roblox video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the Roblox copycat games, and specifically one copycat game that has gotten so far that it is just horrendous. And this game I'm talking about, obviously, is Fish It. Now, if you don't know what Fish It is, it's a ripoff of another game called Fish. Now, I'm just going to explain what Fish is. Now, Fish is a game basically where you have a fishing rod, you gotta cast your rod, you can use bait even, and you'll get a different tier of catch. The best is perfect, the worst is meh. And yeah, that's how the mechanic works. And right now, that seems like a very basic concept. A concept that only should have one game in that sort of style, you know? Here's the thing. It has recently come to me and many other people's attention that there's a game that's doing the same thing. And it's not even doing it better, and it's still getting more players. Now, you see, as of right now, Fish is struggling to even reach 100,000. While Fish It has around 600,000, like normally. And this is kind of weird, because last week I saw Fish It with like maybe 120,000. And Fish It was only at maybe 400,000. And this week Fish It's growing, and Fish is just losing players. Now, this is weird, and I don't understand why. Now, obviously, I'm just going to explain how this is actually a copycat game, because you might think, okay, the fishing mechanic can be the same, maybe as a different map or maybe as a different fishing system, rod system. It doesn't. In fact, on the light mode, you can see that the games both look the same. Here's a morning mode of Fish It, close up, and then this is a fish. Exactly. And here's the funny thing about these games. That's not the only part. The gameplay looks exactly the same. Fishing in both games is the same thing, basically. And this is not even the only part about this game. The icon is actually, not really similar. Actually, never mind with the icon stuff, but you have the fish, the fishing idea is pretty similar. And here's the thing. I went onto the Fish It Discord and just asked some people if they know that Fish It is a ripoff. And all they proceeded to do was ignore the question and roast me for liking South Park and Fortnite. That just proves that the players don't even care. Just showing that this copycat game slapped on monetization and took Fish. So what they basically probably did, they made a copy of Fish, changed up some of the map, slapped on a bunch of monetization and game passes, called it a day, published it, made an icon, most likely made with AI, probably. I don't want to be rude, but it looks definitely like it's made with AI. And that's all they did. And bam, their game has way more players than Fish. And yeah, now Fish still has a higher peak player count of 1.2 million, while Fish is sitting at a good 600,000 or 700,000, almost 800,000. But here's the thing. Fish is growing as Fish is losing players. Fish just came back from the dead not even 2 months ago, and Fish is already taking a dip because of another game. And this is crazy. Fish has already died due to pay to win and monetization, which you thought, okay, making a fish game with pay to win was bad, and then the developers just took the old Fish, basically, the Fish from before September, the Fish, Do Big Fish, and just made it a bit more kiddish. That's all they did. They just kidded down the game. And here's the thing. Rip-off copycat games are already bad, but when a rip-off game is beating a normal game so intensely that, it's just sad, it's, annoying. Because here's the thing. Fish It is on traction to become the biggest game on Roblox. With the current growth patterns, 99 Nights in the Forest is dipping under 1 million, while Fish It is getting closer to 1 million every week. Same with Steal a Brainrot. Steal a Brainrot is continuing to dip under 500,000. Now, Steal a Brainrot and 99 Nights are both mid-games, to be honest. And I don't care that they're dying, it's fine. But when Fish It, an active rip-off game, like Steal a Brainrot, which is also a rip-off game, is blowing up because of more monetization and bright colors, just proves how lazy Roblox developers are now. Now, when I said like Steal a Brainrot, what did I mean? Yeah, Steal a Brainrot is also a rip-off game, and I think this is the worst example of rip-off games, maybe even worse than the Fish It. And yeah, it actually is probably, but yeah. Now, basically, what Steal a Brainrot did is, there was another developer that made a game called Steal a Character, which honestly is not a bad concept. You earn money from stealing characters, right? That's a cool concept that I think a lot of games would like to use, right? But here's the thing. The developer of Steal a Brainrot, Spider Sammy, bought the game Steal a Character, bought the rights of the concept, I guess, and just took the game, made their own version, moved the map, and made it a bit different, add some monetization, add some Italian Brainrot, some AI, and bam, the game was ready to go. And then they launched Steal a Brainrot. And now it is the world record holder for the most CCU ever in a game at 25.8 million, which, by the way, last year it was only around 15 million. Insane. Just proving how lazy Roblox developers are getting. Now, because of this, I think it's just really stupid. Like, number one, Roblox games are supposed to be original. Roblox is a platform where I think new ideas are supposed to come. But at this point, it just makes Roblox worse. Roblox is already bad enough, like I stated, with DoBig and GameFam and all these corporations. And then Roblox themselves trying to become more corporate. And then them banning not vigilantes. Banning people like Schlepp and Ruben Sim, who were actively catching bad people on the platform with law enforcement. And then all these rip-off games as well just make Roblox worse and worse. And here's the thing about Fish. Like how Steal a Brain Rot had a come up, Fish has the same style of a come up. Now, as I made this video, Fish actually hit 1 million players yesterday. Not 1 million, but they hit 975,000. And their last record, like I said, was 700,000. That is a 200,000 increase. The week before that, it was around 500,000. Meaning each week, Fish's player count on admin reviews seems to be going up 200,000. And here's the thing, like all games, it's going to continue to grow, and that 200,000 might turn really fast into them maybe gaining 1 million per admin reviews. I mean, a lot of games go through that, and the same thing with Steal a Brain Rot. They started out and had a 1 month come up, and then bam, now they're the most popular game in the world. I don't think Fish is going to be very different. Steal a Brain Rot, only 2 months into their lifespan, had already got 3 million players. Fish only like a month and a half in, already has 1 million players. Like, you know, and if this continues, Roblox is going to get worse and worse, like I said, and people aren't going to like it. I mean, let's be honest. When was the last time we all played a Roblox game and actually had fun? Probably a long time ago. The last time I played a Roblox game and had fun was maybe 2024. And yeah, I've just explained everything about Fish and all these rip-off games, and that's why people aren't having fun. Now, all these rip-off games come from trend ideas, right? The first, we had like a brain rot trend this year. Then we have now the fishing trend. But the last good trend was a long time ago. I don't remember a single good Roblox trend for like the past 5 years. Maybe like some of those old obbies were fun, but at this point, every game on Roblox is just another one of those dumb trend games. And it's not good for the platform because, yeah, like I've stated before, it's going to keep dying. Roblox is already cooked enough themselves, but with these rip-off games coming in, it makes it even worse. In fact, last night, 99 Nights in the Forest dipped to just 500,000 players, half of their normal active players. And the game doesn't even hit 1 million anymore, meaning Roblox is also dying because like they're going back to as popular as they were last year. Because here's the thing, Fortnite and other games are growing now. So Roblox is even more doomed with other games doing better things and them just doing worse things. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, please like. If you really enjoyed it, please subscribe. If you really enjoyed it, put a comment and say, thanks bro, I enjoyed this video. And if you really want to show your friend this video and maybe even get him to subscribe to, you could share it to him. And also, I'm not going to be uploading this weekend. I will, but my video is going to be unedited this weekend. I'm making a huge documentary coming next week, Thursday. Be ready, and if I don't upload, don't unsub because these documentaries take a long time. Anyways, have a good day and goodbye.